The truth is, women can only respect a man who is a man of his word. The truth is, women can only respect a man when he's not the man that's giving them multiple chances. The truth is, a woman will lose respect for you the more chances that you give her. The truth is, a woman will not, you know, be with you long term if you continue to forgive her for actions that you say you're not okay with. The truth is, women are going to be more attracted to a guy that walks away from them the first time that they make a mistake. The truth is, if a woman does cheat on you and you stay with her, she might forgive you, but it's going to happen again. And the truth is, that's why I'm making this video, because I want you guys all to understand this from a bigger perception, so you'll have more success when it comes to dating. You know what I'm saying? So look, without further ado, welcome back to another video, and we're about to get into it. But first things first, I want to shout out to all my supporters. We are on the road to 4K. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all got to do, and I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. Now, look, the reality of the situation is, bro, if you've been dating long enough, you're going to understand exactly what I'm about to say. And I hope if you are somebody who's out here dating, slicing, enjoying your life, doing what you do, first things first, stay protected, because them STDs is going crazy. Second thing, I hope that these experiences that you're having with women is making you become wiser. Because then if it's not, then it's all for nothing. I hope you're learning something from these situations. I hope you're learning the different patterns that women have when they really like you, or if you messing with a woman who you like more than she like you. I hope you learn from that to learn how women interact with you in those different situations. But what I wanted to get to y'all in this video is that the truth is, man, a woman only will respect you because women only respect one thing in dating today. You know, whether they want to admit it or not, they don't respect the good guy. They don't respect the guy who is boring. They don't respect the guy who is too nice, who puts them on a pedestal. They don't respect that guy. And a lot of y'all should know this by now, but I'm just letting you know the truth, because they're not going to tell you the truth. Society's not going to tell you the truth. Your mom's not going to tell you the truth. Your dad's not going to tell you the truth. Nobody's going to tell you the truth. It's up to you now. This is your life. Women can only respect the guy who walks away from them scotch free. And I don't mean, okay, you just walking away randomly. I mean, okay, like y'all in the situation, you already told her, hey, I don't like when you do this, and she does it. And you still stay with her. Now she knows that she could bend your boundaries. Now she knows, he might have said he didn't want this, but I still did it and he still stayed with me. Now what you do when you do this, I said what you do. What you do when you do this is you let her subconscious know that, okay, even though he said he was going to leave me when this happened, he gave me another chance. And that gives her another chance, a more sneaky way to do it. Women respect, only thing that women respect is when you walk away. And I don't mean when you give them one chance, two chance. No. Right when, if you say you don't like when she have her shoe, and sometimes it could be this serious, because it all starts with the first thing. If you say, look, I don't like when you come on my house and you wear your shoes on the carpet. Take your shoes off when you come on my house. If she come in the house one day, oh, I forgot. You forgot. You forgot. Blocked. You know what I mean? And it has to be this serious, because you have to be with the woman who respects your time and your space and your boundaries. And it all starts with the small things. You know, we all been kids before. We all understand that women think like kids. Let's be honest. So when you was a kid and your parents said you couldn't do something, and you know, let's be honest, when your mom was home, or you know, if you was bad in school, and you know your dad is the disciplinary, if you walking home and then you see only your mom come in the driveway, you know you can come in, you can come in the house and kind of break a little more rules. You got a little bit more leeway until pops get home, right? So as a kid, if you understood that okay, I get a little bit more leeway. But if you seen both cars in the driveway, you stepping in the house on a whole different, you stepping in the house with a whole different mindset. that ass whooping might be right away. You know what I mean? That ass whooping might be ASAP. You might get popped right when you walk through the door. And I say it's that serious because, man, look, we all are adults now. And we understand that the woman's brain, most of the time, they still think like kids. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth of the matter. You know, not all women, but most women. So with that example that I just gave, that should tell you everything about boundaries. So whenever she breaks your boundary the first time, she's looking at you like you your mom. Like you the mom. She don't really believe in your boundaries. She don't really respect you off rip. And a lot of times, man, that's when you just gotta cut them off. You can't really appear as the guy who will be what do I say? The guy who will be a pushover, because they'll never respect you. They'll never respect you. They'll never respect anything that you got going on. They'll never respect how you move. You know, they'll just have you around for what they can gain from you. And that's just the fact of the matter, G. That's just the fact of the matter, G. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I ain't even gonna make this a long video, but a woman will only respect you if you do not let her break. Like, if she breaks your boundaries, it's done. It's done. Because once you understand that, okay, what if she broke your boundaries, right? Because women love to say, "Oh, there's more men waiting on me." Do. Once you don't care about that, you really don't care about, you know, cutting a woman off. Because it's like, bro, I don't care who want to engage with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you think that wants to have sex with you or wants to, because I know what I could bring to the table with you. You get what I'm saying? And if you ain't respecting my boundaries, why would I bring that? Or why would I even have you in my company? You need to be with people who respect you, respect your boundaries, and respect your time. A lot of y'all, man, y'all be going on dates or planning dates. The chick be canceling the date last minute. My dog, you know what I mean? My mom did this, so I gotta stay home and watch this, or whatever the case may be. Or, you know, y'all plan to get on the phone, or and you know, she got an excuse when it's time to get on the phone. Oh, I'm working late. Listen, man. Block. Ain't nothing else to say. Especially with the time, bro. Time is something that you can never get back. I don't know how y'all. This is why I tell y'all, don't even take women on dates until you're gonna crack. But even 1 minute late, 2 minutes late, 10 minutes late, that's something. Y'all, a lot of men, y'all are tolerating too much from these women, and that's what's putting y'all in the category where y'all are seeming regular. I don't care about what they say to my son. Women gonna give you tests to see if you complain when she's 10 minutes late. Man, forget that, because guess what? Life is short. So if somebody gonna be 5 minutes late to a date that you plan, they don't respect your time already. If you 1 minute late, if you 1 minute late to a date that I plan and you ain't call, it's a wrap. I'm out. I'm not even finna be sitting there for not even really 30 seconds. Right when it hit, let's say I plan a date for 7:30. Right when it hit 7:30, I'm looking at the timer, you know, because when somebody is going to a job interview, what do they typically do? They go earlier, right? Because that's something they care about. They want that job. So if you plan a date with a woman and she don't pop out, she don't do this, what is she telling you about yourself or how she feels about you if she show up late? And some of you, I didn't even see stories where the dude wait for 30 minutes or wait for 2 hours and she don't show up. Man, listen, ain't nothing like a to-go meal. And y'all be going to good places too, like Texas Roadhouse. Man, give me 5 rolls. Give me 5 rolls. I mean, a steak, the broccoli and cheese, and we headed to the crib. I'm already gone. And I might get it delivered just so I don't have to stay there and wait. Ain't no walking in 20 minutes later. Oh, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Y'all got to respect yourself and y'all time more than that, because you're appearing more and more regular the more that you let a woman play with your time, the more that you let a woman play with your boundaries, the more that you let a woman play with anything when it comes to you You are showing her that you are regular. And none of y'all over here that come and watch my channel are regular guys. You know what I'm saying? Because a regular guy right now in this life is struggling. A regular guy right now in this life, they say most Americans don't even have $1,000 in their account. That's a regular guy. A regular guy is not 6 foot. You know, the average height is 5'8". For those who are above, 6 foot. A regular guy is, don't have a good head on their shoulders. A regular guy is obese. Y'all taking care of y'all health over here, I know. A regular guy is eating whatever. Y'all not doing that. You know what I'm saying? A regular guy is humble as well, but understands his power. A regular guy is easy for a woman to come across. But a guy with a mindset like you and me is hard for a woman to come across. But if you apply the things that I said in this video and you respect your time and you respect yourself, and when a woman disrespects your boundaries, your time, or whatever the case may be, you decide, hey, I respect what you did. You did what you had to do. You obviously don't respect me enough to show up on time, or you obviously don't respect me enough to, do things the way that I want them, just like I respect your boundaries. You obviously don't respect me enough, because women, you have to understand. Yes, it's very true. Women have plenty of options. Women have plenty of guys. This is nothing that's rocket science. A woman could walk out on the street today and get 20, 50, 100 guys. But guess what? Guess what the difference between you and those guys is? Most of those guys are not very good with women. Most of those guys don't understand women. Most of those guys are just going to be guys that will let the woman walk all over them. There's plenty of guys in the world like that. And this is not just when it comes to women. This is just life in general. You don't let nobody play with your time. But specifically, we're talking about women and dating right now. You know what I'm saying? So all of those guys that want her, that want to be with her, whatever the case, some guys don't, every guy not going to want her for her body. Some guys going to want it off rip, but they might just really be trying to get to know her. At the end of the day, she's going to disrespect that guy's boundaries, and he's going to be so infatuated with how she looks, and boom, boom, he's going to let her walk all over his boundaries. But that's not you. That's not you. Because guess what? You're not average. You're not regular. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, that's the end of this video, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when next video is dropping on the channel, man. And we're going to be gone, man. And always remember, that is the only way that you cannot appear regular, average, like every other guy, when you stand on your boundaries. Because guess what? When you stand on your boundaries, you might lose her. But guess what? There's way more of her than it is of you. Because women say they want the nice guy to do. But guess what? The guy who doesn't put them on a pedestal, that respects his boundaries, and she doesn't respect him and he just walks away, that's the guy that she's going to want forever. We gone.